What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you the monthly chapter review of Attack on Titan Chapter 74. And with this chapter, we're diving right into the next fight. So we have the 8 Titan leading an army, we have the Armor Titan Reiner about to fight Eren, and there's just so many other things going on, to passing the mantle over to Ottoman, and also seeing Erwin kind of raising his own death flags in this chapter. There's a lot of good moments, and the first thing I want to get into is just the passing on the mantle to Ottoman, and how he is now probably going to be the next leader eventually down the road. Because throughout this entire chapter, what it mainly focused on was kind of figuring out where Reiner was, where they were going to attack from, where everybody was, and where they should expect the attack at. And you had it to where Ottoman has to figure out where they are, and he thinks right off the top of his head, he's like, maybe they're inside of the wall, because, I mean, they usually do something crazy that we never expect every time we have seen them, so most likely they might be in the wall, because they can't be outside, they can't be on top of the wall, and then they probably are not in the village, so the only place they possibly could be is in the wall to be safe. And so to see how that was done, and how Ottoman actually found where they were, it goes to show you his, brains as a leader is going to be useful down the road. And I mean, we all knew this for a very long time, for 10 to 15 plus chapters, or 30 plus chapters. I mean, it's been a long time to where we probably all realized that Armin might be the next leader of the Survey Corps, just because of his knowledge and how quick of a thinker he is. I mean, we got to see examples of this in the first 5 to 10 chapters of Attack on Titan, so it's always been there. But to see how he's now kind of leading a little command army by himself, and he's telling people where to go, giving them orders, I just like how this chapter did that. It's like passing on the mantle, but which is kind of scary, because that means that Erwin is raising his death flag. Like, his death flag is getting higher. He's already got a death flag before this little mini skirmish already just started. Now we have another death flag on him, where he is probably going to be passing on his leadership status to Ottoman maybe long time down the road. Maybe after Hanji is done with her time as, the leader, you have it to where maybe he might take command. You have it to where, since Ottoman found out where they were, he found out where the Armor Titan was, Reiner, Levi, he goes in, he grabs Reiner, and they start, fighting in the fucking, air as they're falling. Levi doesn't kill Reiner, and so Reiner falls down and transforms into the Armored Titan, which sets up the rematch between Eren versus the Armored Titan, so I cannot wait for that shit next month. That's probably gonna be fucking epic, because, I mean, we remember that fight, I remember that fight, and that's probably where the beginning of, Season 2 of Attack on Titan's gonna begin, right where that, reveal happens, of an Armor Titan versus Eren. That type of shit's probably gonna be the start of Season 2, and to see how maybe the start of Season 3 might be another fight, a rematch, that's pretty damn cool. I like how, that was set up, because, I mean, think about it, in terms of making a Season 2, we all know they're probably going to end Season 2 right after the last arc. And so what better way to start a Season 3 than begin it right where we have a rematch with the Armored Titans. I like those little details we got in this chapter. And then we move over to the 8 Titan. The 8 Titan is leading an army of Titans that came out of nowhere. These Titans came out of nowhere. So it makes me wonder, did this 8 Titan just turn regular humans into Titans? Or is he commanding Titans? I'm curious about that, because the way it was done, the panel doesn't really give you much information, but he is leading an army, and I wonder if that 8 Titan might have a similar power like Eren. Whatever the case may be, it's going to get pretty crazy, because, I mean, you have the 8 Titan, you have Reiner and the Armor Titan, I mean, you have freaking all sorts of shit going on with the wall. I mean, they have a lot to worry about. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this month's chapter of Attack on Titan? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.